Hey guys, welcome back. After a long time we haven't seen each other, or you haven't seen me, to be more precise. I just recently came back from a 5-week holiday to Gambia and Senegal. It was brilliant. I think I'm gonna make another video about this. Now let's start with this year. Okay, so I was actually planning to make this video still in December, but then I just couldn't be bothered, and I'm making it today. Today is the 7th of January. So 2017, all the best in the new year. Well, in 2017 I said I would predict, or I predicted it very easily, that it would be the year of self-driving cars, and I think it was. You know, there was the evolution, revolution. Yes. Is it revolution? Yes, revolution. I think that's what we call it. Continued, and we will hear more about this. I didn't predict Brexit or Donald Trump winning the presidential elections in the US. Well, not many people did, I guess. So 2017, what is 2017 going to be about? I focus mainly on technology. I don't want to focus on politics, really. So in technology, I think we've been hearing a lot about artificial intelligence and machine learning, and I think this will be the big year for all those things connected with it. So we've got artificial intelligence based on machine learning. We can see it in Google. You know, you type something in the search, and before you even start typing, the Google already knows what you are going to search for. And it happened to me quite many times. It was spooky. I started typing maybe 1 or 2 letters, and I got the whole phrase, and I'm like, oh my God, you know, it's brilliant and scary at the same time. So how does this work? Well, artificial intelligence based on machine learning is based on concepts of neural networks. So people build computer networks, or computers, very complicated computers, modeling how a human brain works, or how a biological brain works. So it's not exactly biological, it's still you know, various graphics cards, memory, everything is not biological. However, the way it's configured and the way it works, it models human brain, or neural networks, basically. And then you feed the machine with lots of data, and the more data you feed into the machine, the more it learns, the better it learns. And at certain stage, the machine becomes much better than a human being, until it becomes like really incomparably better than a human being at any task you tell it to do. So in self-driving cars, companies have been using this to develop algorithms that will actually create those autonomous cars, the cars that drive themselves in difficult conditions. And first it was difficult. They, for example, Tesla, first when they released it, they needed to have good weather and clear road markings. Now they don't need good weather, they don't need clear road markings anymore. The cars now still can find their way and drive comfortably. And in a few years' time, I think fully autonomous cars will become reality. So this is great, and I think this is where it's going to go, in this direction. Now, funnily enough, graphics cards are very useful in machine learning, because it turns out that actually, I think because graphics cards have got thousands of processors, so to say, or microprocessor or threads built into them, they can do those operations simultaneously, thousands of operations at the same time, whereas traditional CPUs, they have, you know, 4, 6, 8 cores maybe, or up to 12 threads, maybe a little bit more in some cases. But in machine learning, you don't really need a lot of speed, but you need a lot of processes running at the same time, even if they are much, much slower. So that's just something I thought you would find curious. Now, okay, so 2017, what do we need to prepare for? Well, if you are investing into things, I think you need to look into those areas like artificial intelligence, because those companies are very likely to start going up, and the shares will go up. And that will apply not only to people investing on the stock market, but to everyone. You just need to look around and observe how it might apply into your life, and how you can take advantage of it, financially as well, but in any other way. That's what I predict for 2017. Okay, now, well, you wanted from me, I guess, some wisdom for this 2017. So I've been thinking what I could give to you as wisdom, and I need to tell you, I've been impressed by what I saw in Gambia and Senegal, especially in rural Senegal. I didn't go to rural Gambia so much, but in rural Senegal, I've seen people working really hard, and then people not being afraid of working very hard, because that's what they've been doing since they were born practically. You know, the moment they started being able to work, they are used to working basically. And I think this is the message to our society here. We live in this civilization. We have lots of machines doing the work, so we don't need to work as hard. So if we go to the field, you know, we have machines, you know, doing lots of work, whereas there they don't have any machines, hardly ever. Or hardly anyone. You know, lots of work is just done by people gathering together and working together. For example, oh, today the crops are good at Jimmy's field. Let's go to Jimmy's field. Today we're working there, collecting crops. Tomorrow the crops seem to be good for collecting or for harvesting at someone else's field, so we're going all together to the field of that guy. So people work together to maximize the yield from the fields, and many other areas of life. They work together and they are not afraid of working really hard. Now, so what can we learn from it? Well, I don't think we need to work very hard, but we need to appreciate that there are still some people all over the world and who really work hard, and we need to be happy that we don't have to. Well, we don't get the benefits that they do, because they get amazing food, fresh, 100% natural, straight from the field, straight from the sea, everything straight from the source, and it's all 100% natural, organic, free range. We here in the UK, and I guess in other countries, we need to pay lots of money or extra money to get really good food, and still probably it's not the same as they get. But nevertheless, their lives are much more difficult than ours. You know, they don't even have electricity in many cases, or they have just one bulb and it's not very strong. You know, they live in simple houses, and it's incredible. So another thing for us to do is, so one thing is to appreciate what we have, really appreciate, and the other thing is to think, how can we actually start working hard as well, but towards our goals and dreams? You know, whatever that is. Your goal and dream might be to build a business, or it might be actually to live like people in rural Senegal, just be with nature, self-sustained. It could be your dream, I don't know. But start working hard towards achieving that goal and helping others to achieve that goal. And another thing is, learn from those people. They actually gather together and collectively they help each other. And I think this is where we need to orientate ourselves as society, just work together even more. I know we generally work together, but we need to step it up, to do even more about this, to do more work together. This is I think the core of my message. You know, appreciate what you have, don't be afraid of working hard if you're working towards your own dreams, and see how you can collaborate with other people, work together for the benefit of everyone. And I guess this is it. I'm not gonna talk any longer because I think I've been talking for a long time now. I hope I didn't bore you too much. So again, thanks guys for watching. Thank you for being patient with me and waiting for so long for this video. More videos will come. I'm not making any promises now because I've noticed the promises, I break them too often. You know, I promise to people, yeah, I'll make more videos, and then somehow I don't. So I'm not making any promises, but I will make some more videos, all right? Cool, take care.